my most recent video on taxes was triggering. Okay, there were so many people in the comments who voiced how dissatisfied they are with taxes. There were people in the comments who were accusing me of complaining or, thought I had my facts wrong. And that's okay. Everybody is welcome to voice their opinion. And taxes are awful. Taxes are terrible. So absolutely, I agree with you guys when you say, someone said soon they're going to be charging taxes on the air and the sunshine. It is so true. If they could, they absolutely would. But the thing is, I love to focus on the positive side of stuff, not to be rose-colored glasses and to be unrealistic. Sometimes things stink, and taxes are one of those things that are evil. I think taxes are actually evil. There are benefits we get from taxes, like the police department, the fire department. It used to be in America that you would have to pay to have the firefighters extinguish a house fire. So I'm glad that we have these services. I'm glad we have public roads. I'm glad we have public parks. And those things, I understand, need to get paid somehow. I'm not sure that taxing the people is the best way to accomplish that, because that opens a can of worms that has led to where we are today. That everything, your dollar is taxed when you earn it, it's taxed when you spend it. Oftentimes, certain amounts of dollars are taxed when you give it. So many taxes. But let's focus on what we can control, which is getting out of debt, saving up an emergency fund, not buying things if you cannot afford them. Just because you have $45 in your bank account doesn't mean you can go out for a $37 dinner. We have to be financially responsible in our own lives as well. Now, I understand getting out of debt for people who have just insurmountable amounts of student loans is not something easily done. But there are things that we can control, like our own behaviors and our own spending habits. So I know we can all get super upset about taxes and the government and paying. We should get upset when we have laws and I see I'm getting another comment right now on this video. Oh, yeah. So laws, we should get upset when we get laws and all of these things that are designed for the interests of the politicians rather than for the interest of the people. And alongside with that, right after that, has to come, what can you do to A, be grateful for, and B, to actually control your own life. Some people can do some things more than other people can. So for example, I can stay at home and homeschool my kids because my husband has gone out. He used to work at Toyota and Mercedes and as a mechanic and all these other independent shops until eventually he started his own business at the age of about 24, something like that. And now he's a mobile mechanic. He provides for us because he works so hard outside in the blazing heat and humidity, outside in the winter when it is freezing temperatures and he has to touch freezing metal. But the point is that my husband works so hard to afford us this lifestyle. And even now, I live in an off-grid camper. That was a choice that we made with 3 kids. We now have more than 3 kids and we're still living in the camper because we cannot afford a house. We're doing things bit by bit. And that's the thing. That's homesteading. That's life. And so I suggest, I'm not telling you what to do. That's not, so many other people are like, you're not the boss of me. No, I'm not the boss of you. But do for your sake. Try to find the things you can control within each situation and really gear your energy toward that. Obviously, from me interacting or seeing other people interact online, some people are obviously chronically online and you need to reset, take a step back, relax, take a step back, touch grass, as the kids say. Get out in nature and try to think of what you can control in the midst of the madness. Because I promise you, there are times of history where other cultures experienced way more oppression than we currently are experiencing in our American society. And if you are not in America, your society has things that I know are extremely not in the interest of the citizen. Now, I'm not saying because other people had it worse that we should just put on a smile and be happy about it, but try to gain some perspective. But also be feisty and be ready to fight for your rights, your human rights, your citizen rights. All of those things are good, and those things can exist all at the same time. We can not like something that's going on and fight against it while also maintaining peace and gratitude over the things that we do have. It could all coexist together. Control what you can control. I know that's so overused, but it's so true. Take a deep breath, fight the man, and be at peace.